So we got to go to Paul and PA. You told him to stand
there,
by.
Paul. I sell, Paul. I sell. Fucking give me a tank. I'll sell the fucking thing.
Anthony.
Yeah, Paul.
Dipaolo brought it up right before he's leaving. I actually thought he might have forgotten, but
Nick Dipaolo.
Very hesitant. Yeah, he seemed very hesitant to even go there and bring it up.
He was on the Boomer show there, and he mentioned that because I told Nick Dipaolo the story when he was just here about how I got in a fight with Boomer, and I guess he brought it up. We used to live in the same neighborhood as an elementary school. What did he say?
He said, to start off, he said that one of the first things he brought up was that he remembers your house, and he referred to it as the Munsters' house. He said the lawn was never mowed. There were vultures that hung out on the roof of your house.
Vultures! Let me tell you something, sir, and Boomer. My mother was trying to raise the kids when Dad wasn't really around to push the old lawnmower. All right? Yeah. He was pushing his dick into some fucking young chippy in Connecticut.
What's that? And the lawn was mowed, so was the sun.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
I think we got the clip, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, thank you, Paul.
Yes,
E-Rock.
He calls you Eddie Munster. He said the way your house looked and the way you would walk out of your house.
Oh, man. Eddie Munster with an afro.
Slowly going crazy beard. That's what Eric has.
All right, let's listen to this.
Sorry, we all didn't have Dad to fucking throw the old football around with us every day, Boomer, like you.
Dick.
Mr. fucking
from O&A, right?
Oh. Mr. fucking gym teacher sweetheart. How'd that work out for... Oh. Yes, it did.
Here's Nick Dipaolo on Boomer and Carlton.
Yeah.
Yes. I just came from O&A, right? And Anthony called me and said, tell Lodi.
Yeah, right. You know the story, right? He tried to hit me. He actually hit me and he broke his arm.
That's what he said. His wrist and forearm disintegrated.
Tell the story, guys. Come on. We got into a little altercation. And
were you friends at that point?
Yeah, he lived right down the street from me. Now, when you go past his house on Country Village Lane, and anybody who's living out in East Islip knows this, he had a one-level house. It was just like a ranch house, but it was like the Munsters. I mean, nobody cut the grass. There were like vultures flying over it. All the window shades were pulled down, and he had his brother in there. I think he had a hot mom, if I remember correctly. And
that would be Marilyn.
Right. And somehow he and I got into an altercation over something. I forget what it was about.
Come on, what was it? That's what I want to know.
I really forget what it was about, but I remember he figured, okay, he's small. He's going to take the first shot, so let's see what happens. And he kind of caught me off guard because he hit me right on the side of the head.
And he was like, oh!
I'm like, are you okay?
How embarrassing.
He had to say, are you okay?
I kicked my own ass on Boomer's head.
Oh, that's great.
Right on the side of the head.
And he was like, oh!
I'm like, are you okay?
You're the only guy that ever gets punched in the head and then looks at the guy, are you okay?
The thing about it is, I didn't know whether to hit him back or not. I feel sorry for him.
And you were huge. You're like the size you are now.
No, I wasn't this heavy. No? I mean, I was tall and skinny, but he hit me in the side of my Norwegian
Did you punch him afterwards or no?
I can't remember. I really can't. I really can't. All I remember is that he was like a little, he came out of that house like Eddie Munster, and it was like just a weird deal.
The best is Boomer's gone on with them, and they've told they've both lived it out.
Yeah, I know.
They've been telling the story for 30 years.
I've been a fan of theirs for a long time, and I always knew the story. And then the one time I'm listening when I'm the Jet quarterback, and he starts talking about it, and I'm like, damn,
that's the guy.
I got in a fight with Joe Cap in junior high school.
There you go.
He's 70, isn't he, Joe?
Did you take him or no?
Oh, I smacked him so.
Yeah, were you looking over Joe Cap? Do I punch him or do I help him back up?
It was actually video of him, right? What I remember about that, though, was a very, very weird kind of whole thing after he hit me.
Weird in what way?
Because I didn't know whether to, because I knew he was hurt, because I think he started crying, but I didn't know whether to beat him up or to help him go to the hospital.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah, well,
that's how we know you were a quarterback.
Right,
You're a linebacker, you would have stomped on his arm.
I just kind of felt bad for him.
I never heard any other guy that got in a high school fight, got punched in the head, and goes, I'm not sure what I should do right now.
It was like one of the weirdest things. I don't know.
You got to give him credit. We got a punch off, and he connected.
He did, and he kind of surprised me.
Yeah. They all remembers that when I went to WNW do mornings, I got greeted by O&A, who obviously didn't care about any of the show at the point at that time. They were killing it. They go, who's the new morning guy? What is this, Menudo?
What? Did we say that?
We might have.
We probably did.
They were bringing in so many different morning shows.
Yeah.
That's why, Carton.
Wow.
They put so many guys in front of us. We knew they were going to be there for only a little time.
It's so fucking
He's
funny.
kicking ass now, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah. They're doing really well.
He was part of the sports guys on AEW with
Sports guys.
With what's his name?
Yeah, what the fuck was his name?
Oh, help me out.
Oh, I know. Sid.
Rob
right.
Rosenberg,
Sid,
of course.
Sid, yeah,
Jesus.
Sid has had his own issues over the years. No, they're fucking great, man. Everyone loves Boomer and Carlton. They do a really good job.
That's funny.
It is. It
hit
really
him so
is.
hard he felt bad for you, and he forgot he was in a fight and wanted to help you.
Boomer's also really a nice guy, very charitable. Like he does a lot of charity work and stuff. So no, he's a good. He was a prick on wheels as a kid.
Well, we saw him at the golf outing.
Yeah, the golf.
You guys talked about that day.
Yeah, pretty.
And he was
fucking
laughing
funny.
his ass off.
It's so weird when you're like, that many years ago something happens. You go through your life, and then you end up like in a radio career. Both of you. It's fucking odd.
Really strange.
And then I got like Adam Ferrara is another friend of mine that ends up, doing TV. It's very odd.
Nurse Jackie now, right?
Very odd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nurse Jackie, and he's still doing Top Gear. And, very fucking weird little circle of people I have roamed with over the years. Yeah. But I probably did start crying when I punched Boomer in the head.
Anyone breaking their arm is going to fucking cry, no?
I was using the fucking prison strategy we were talking about. You get the biggest guy. You got to get that first punch in. Just slam him in the fucking head. I had this fucking when the punch was landing, because everything is in slow motion, when the punch is landing, I'm thinking, fuck, I'm going to nail this guy. This is going to be great. I'm going to fucking knock out the biggest guy in school. I'm going to be the shit.
In front of your house this happened too?
This is in the school yard.
Oh, he keeps saying how you came out of your house.
No, this
he
is
doesn't remember it
in the school. Believe me, I remember every fucking detail. Because I was like, oh my God, I fucking got him. This is the shot. I'm going to fucking lay out Boomer Esiason, and I'm going to be the guy that knocked out Boomer.
No.
Crackle, old graham cracker wrist. Fucking.
I would imagine that prison strategy of hitting the biggest guy is the dumbest thing you could do in the end.
Exactly.
Who the fuck is going to go, oh, wow, that was impressive. All right, I guess we'll leave him alone. And I guess the big, huge monster is going to now leave him alone, too.
No.
Of course not.
First of all, the big guy is going to go, well, he's not going to surprise me again.
Right.
I'm going to walk up to him and snap his pencil neck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dionne Warwick files for bankruptcy. There she is.
I punched her in the fucking head once, too.
You did?
Yeah. Broke the other arm.
Fuck yeah.